Moving on, campaigning for the second and last phase of the Bihar election will conclude on Sunday evening. In this phase, polling will be held on the 11th of November in 122 constituencies spread across 20 districts. More than 3.7 crore voters will decide the electoral fate of 1,302 candidates, including 136 women. On the last day of campaigning today, senior campaigners and top leaders from the NDA and the Opposition Alliance and other parties are scheduled to address several public meetings and election rallies across the state. And my colleague Deepika Mehta joins us from Gaya for more. Deepika, talk to us a bit about the constituencies that will go to the polls in the second and last phase of the election.
Good afternoon, Ramesh. 122 constituencies will go to the poll in the second phase of Bihar Assembly Elections. 121 went into the poll in the first phase. And the first phase saw a very good voter turnout, recording 64%, which is really high as compared to the 2020 numerics. When we talk about the second phase of the elections, the expectations are same from the second phase as well, from across 122 constituencies, where all the candidates will be vying for a victory. And when we talk about the fight, it is mainly a fight between the Mahagathbandhan, which is the Grand Alliance, BJP with other parties, which is the NDA Alliance, and of course the third party is the newly emerged Jan Suraaj Party. So the campaigning is going on aggressively across all the constituencies, village to village, and in all the districts. And by 5 p.m. we'll start observing the silence period, and after 5 p.m. according to the Indian Standard Time, there will no more campaigning be taking place here across all the different constituencies, Ramesh.
Before the voters,
your voice got cut. Can I get the second question? Can you please ask?
What are some of the key issues confronting the voters, Deepika?
When we talk about the key issues here, the main issue is, of course, of job creation and employment opportunities that everybody is demanding. Right from the youth, there are around 15 lakh first-time voters here across both the phases, across 121 plus 122 constituencies here in Bihar. And we went to so many constituencies, including the constituencies like Jahanabad, which is SC, scheduled caste seat, and is also dominated by Bhumihars. We also went to Araval, which is also comes under the Magadh region. Right now we are in Gaya, and we also went to Sitamani, which which is eyeing the development of the grand temple of Ma Sita there. So people here are we talked to so many voters, and everybody said that first of all they want more job opportunities here. The second issue is that they want to lessen the migration here, because people here are migrating to other cities, to other states, and to other countries in order to find better job opportunities. That was all the more reason that why Patna witnessed a lesser voter turnout, which was around 44-45%. If we talk about Gaya, also Gaya in the 2020 Assembly Elections witnessed around 49% voter turnout. But this time migration is also an issue, and the third issue is of women's safety. However, we saw a greater turnout of women in the past phase, the last phase, and the women credited to the secure situation that they have right now in hand, and they expect that they will be more secured in the upcoming second phase as well, so that they can come out in large numbers and vote across all the districts, all 122 constituencies, which also lie in backward areas, in village sort of areas as well. But the Election Commission has made all the preparations and ensuring that all the women and all the female voters come out in large number and participate in the voting process.
All right, we'll leave it there for now, Deepika. Thank you. My colleague Deepika Mehta reporting there from